Southern Kentucky. This is WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
It's another win. Good evening, I'm Macy Marie. The Kentucky Wildcats are back in the NCAA Sweet 16. They beat out the Wofford Terriers. WYMT Sports Director Marcus Browning joins us now with more on the game and what the Wildcats face going forward.
Yeah, Macy, Kentucky meeting the number 7 seed Wofford Terriers for the first time today in the round of 32. However, due to NCAA restrictions, I cannot show you the set of highlights, but today's game against the Terriers didn't come without a challenge. Wildcats were once again without P.J. Washington as he set out with a sprained foot. Wofford trimmed the lead down to just 2 points with 38 seconds to go, but a couple of free throws helped lift the Wildcats to the 6-point win. A huge note for this ball game, though, as you see there, the nation's leading three-point shooter Fletcher Magee was held without a single three this afternoon. He went 0 for 12 from three-point land. As for the Wildcats, of course, they were without P.J. Washington in the lineup. Here's who stepped up. Big man Reed Travis hauled in a double-double, 14 points and 11 rebounds. Ashton Hagans had 12 points with 5 boards and 4 assists. Then Tyler Hero, not the best of shooting day for him, but he went 2 of 11 from the floor, but he still totaled 9 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists. So Kentucky will move on to Kansas City for the Sweet 16. We'll have to wait and see who they will face. They will, of course, play the winner between number 3 seed Houston and number 11 seed Ohio State. That game will take place tomorrow night at 8:40 on TNT. Kentucky's Sweet 16 game will be played this Friday. That TV time and tip-off time have yet to be announced. So an exciting day to be a Kentucky fan, and I know that Big Blue Nation is happy right now. And for more reaction from some of those fans down in Florida, WYMT's Will Puckett joins us live from the Sunshine State. Will.
Everybody do it with me. Big Blue Nation can breathe easy. There was a lot of mixed expectations coming into this game against Wofford. Like Marcus said, they faced the NCAA's all-time leader in three-point shots, and boy, did they hold him to 0 for 12. What a great performance from Kentucky. Many people wondered if their three-point defense would be able to get it done, and boy, did it sure do that. We talked to a handful of Kentucky fans who were ecstatic after the win, and you might be familiar with one of them.
C-A-T-S, Cats, woo! What a tremendous game. Kentucky comes through. Tremendous effort, I thought, by our guards being able to control the tempo. Great job by John Calipari as well. And I'm here to tell you, Wofford has a tremendous ball club. Coach Mike Young did a tremendous job. They come up just a little bit short. Kentucky goes to Kansas City.
You know, without PJ, we played the best that we could play.
Hey, let's go Cats, and let's pull it through and get to the Final Four, and let's see what happens.
Making it without PJ is the key for this Kentucky team. It remains to be seen if he will be back for their Sweet 16 run. But here's an interesting fun fact for everybody out there. The city of Kansas City has hosted the most NCAA tournament games ever, and the University of Kentucky has played in the most NCAA tournament games ever. Kentucky and Kansas City have never been a sight for each other before, until now. Willie Hope will be live in sports. For now, live in Jacksonville, Will Puckett, WYMT Mountain News.
All right, thank you, Will. Definitely an exciting day down there in Florida. This morning, a man and 9-year-old died in a house fire in West Liberty. Kentucky State Police say it happened on Upper Sand Lake Road. Inside the home, they found 44-year-old Timothy Gambill and the child. Both were pronounced dead on the scene. We do not know the name of the child at this time or the cause of that fire. However, police do not suspect any foul play. Clay County deputies arrested a man late last night when he tried to pull a knife on them during a traffic stop. Deputies say they got several complaints about a pickup driving recklessly on Hal Rogers Parkway. They pulled over Lonnie Ross. When patting him down, he tried to take out the knife. Ross was charged with DUI along with other charges. Also in Clay County, a man is charged with resisting arrest at a gas station while being under the influence. Deputies arrested Larry Gillum at the back of Alvin's gas station early this morning. They say Gillum also had an active warrant for his arrest. After a short time of Gillum resisting, he was placed in cuffs and taken to the Clay County Detention Center. Deputies charged him with resisting arrest and public intoxication of a controlled substance other than alcohol, among other charges. In Salyersville, police found several bottles of pills along with marijuana while searching a home. Officers also found drug paraphernalia inside the house in the Dixie area. They say if you think drug trafficking is a problem in your area, to give your local law enforcement agency a call.
Well, I hope you got out and enjoyed today because it was absolutely beautiful. Plenty of sunshine. If you didn't get the chance, good news is we still have tomorrow. You'll see here on our Whitesburg cam, we're not really seeing a cloud in the sky. Beautiful blue skies still. And once again, plenty of sunshine. Looking at the National Weather Service in Jackson, much of the same story. Temperatures into the upper 50s over there, 59 to be exact, very close to 60. And as we look at those temperatures, you'll notice that all of us got into the upper 50s to lower 60s today. So we started out this morning pretty chilly, but warmed up quite nicely throughout the day. And the good news is we see that warming trend really as we head into your Sunday. You'll notice on satellite and radar a nice break in the rain and really a break in the clouds. However, we will see those clouds increase tonight and into tomorrow as well. But the good news is we are still warmer tomorrow with scattered rain chances returning late Sunday into Monday. And then after that, we do see a short cool down. I'll have that and more coming up in my full forecast. Macy.
All right. Thank you, Paige. Deputies in Mingo County, West Virginia are looking for a driver they say ran a school bus stop sign on Friday. Here's a picture from the bus. Deputies say that bus was unloading students in the east end of Williamson when it happened. Deputies want you to give them a call if you recognize the van in the picture. This is the third school bus sign related incident in the county within a week. A Kentucky lawyer who admitted to pocketing more than $1.3 million from clients was sentenced to 8 years in prison. A statement released on Friday from the U.S. Attorney's Office says Danny Butler was also ordered to pay $1.3 million in restitution. He pleaded guilty to 5 counts of wire fraud and to stealing money from estates. For the first time in 5 years, coal mining jobs increased in Virginia. That's according to data from the Department of Mines, Minerals, and Energy. It shows there were nearly 700 more jobs in 2018 than 2017. Now, despite the increase in jobs, production did decrease slightly. Overall, coal mines employed far fewer people in 2018 than they did just a few years ago. Many in Elkhorn City laced up their sneakers for a race this morning. The 6th annual Artist Collaborative Theater 10 and 5K raises money for the community staple. WYMT's Marianne Fletcher has those details.
The chilly temperature did not stop these runners from showing their support.
We're here to raise money, of course, for Artist Collaborative Theater.
BJ Fuller helped organize the 6th annual Artist Collaborative Theater 10 and 5K.
We are the most award-winning theater in the entire state of Kentucky, which we are very, very proud of.
He says the money raised from this race has helped the theater out of hard times.
The money raised here goes a long way towards helping with that and along with a lot of the other things that we do here at ACT.
Other things like after-school theater classes.
It shows us a lot of things that we would not learn in school. It shows us how to connect with one another and brings us out of our shell to talk in front of people.
Madison Wakeland is a volunteer at ACT.
I do kids classes after school every Tuesday and Thursday.
She says races like this are important in every small town.
It helps us grow as a community and be closer, and it also gives money back to our kids.
And while organizing a race is not easy,
it's definitely a labor of love, but I do it every year because I do love it.
It is worth it. In Pike County, Marianne Fletcher, WYMT Mountain News.
They raised around $1,000 this morning. And still to come on Mountain News Weekend Edition, hear about a program in Perry County helping women live healthier lives.
And today featured plenty of sunshine, but will that continue into tomorrow? We'll break down that full forecast in just a few minutes.